friends, and welcome back. Today's video it's one of these videos that ends up happening to me every couple of years. I go into the Dollar Tree getting specific things for a specific video, and then I just end up seeing like new stuff that looks really great that I hadn't seen before, or end up stocking up on some of my favorites, and it just always leads me to one of these videos where I kind of want to share a haul with you. This is going to be a haul of some great new stuff that I found at the Dollar Tree, as well as some other stuff that like they've had for a long time but I always just stock up on when I'm at the Dollar Tree. Alright, let's start with like party stuff. I feel like the Dollar Tree just keeps getting, they've always had a good selection of party stuff, but I feel like the past year or so, they've had more and more options for like really great party stuff. Have these really cute floral plates. I got these scalloped napkins, which I think are so cute. I like keeping paper napkins around just for if you have somebody over and you're just like having drinks on the porch, or you're just having like a couple of appetizers. I love having nice paper napkins around, and they can be kind of expensive to get nice ones, and these really cute little scalloped ones I thought were such a good deal. They also had this cutlery set, like a wooden cutlery set, which I'd never seen wooden cutlery at the Dollar Tree before. And this is a set of, it's like 4 of each, 4 knives, 4 forks, 4 spoons. I feel like the sort of like wooden cutlery thing is kind of like hip right now. It's a little more eco-friendly. I also just think they look really nice. I feel like they look a lot nicer than a lot of the plastic cutlery you can get. In the balloon section, I feel like they've gotten a lot more options there as well. I always get asked like where I shop for the Dollar Tree, because in my opinion, not all Dollar Trees are created equal. There are some that are a lot better, and then there's some that are just like I call them like your average Dollar Trees. They can be a little more hit or miss. So my local Dollar Trees are the more average ones, and then I have one of like the bigger mega Dollar Trees that I go to. It's probably like a 30 or 40 minute drive from me. I go there like once or twice a year to like really stock up. Anyways, that Dollar Tree has always had a really good balloon section. My local average Dollar Tree doesn't always, but I actually found that they now recently have started carrying even more in the balloon department. And they also, I feel like, have a ton of awesome candle options, like for cupcakes and for birthday cakes or whatever. They had like glitter ones, and they had colorful ones, they had singing ones, like all sorts of different awesome candle options. I actually picked up this little like happy birthday set. Like the whole thing says happy birthday. It's different colors with little like glitter ones. These are so cute for $1. So I just feel like in general, the party department is getting even better at the Dollar Tree. I feel like the Dollar Tree for party stuff, like they've always had party stuff, but it's been like the same stuff year after year after year. But I feel like just now they're starting to come out with some like new, trendier, nicer stuff. So if you haven't checked out your Dollar Tree's party section recently, give it a little look-see. All right, next up on an end cap, I saw these little like wooden boxes. I have no idea if these are new, but I have never seen them before. I feel like they're newer. They're really nice wooden boxes, and they have like the cute little file, like metal grommet guy here. I feel like this is something that you usually would DIY from the Dollar Tree. Like you'd buy a plain box and you get the little metal piece and you'd stick it in. But now you can get the whole thing right at the Dollar Tree. All right, next, sort of in the craft department, this is a product they've had for a little while at the Dollar Tree, but I always like grabbing them, and that is their stretched canvases. Stretched canvases for $1 is a great deal. These obviously are not like the world's highest end canvas. If you were some sort of high-end painter and you're selling your paintings for lots of money, you're probably not buying your canvases at the Dollar Tree. But if you're just doing some basic painting, or me, I love using them for kids' arts and crafts. Getting them at the Dollar Tree is the best price that I have found for stretch canvases. All right, next, I couldn't believe that I saw this at the Dollar Tree. I feel like this has got to be a new product because I've never seen it before. But that is a letterboard. A whole letterboard set, like with the letters, for $1. I like the gray. I think it's really nice. It even comes with a picture hanger in the back, which is always a plus. But I just think this is really great. The only thing I noticed is it doesn't come with tons of letters. It's like I feel like you would need another set of these, like if you were gonna do a lot of words, like a lot of writing. But you could also just buy 2 of these and get 2 sets of the letters. It's still only $2, which is hands down the cheapest letterboard I have ever found. I just thought that this was a total steal for $1. I saw it and I was like, what? Really? What? Dollar Tree? That's nuts. Also on this topic, I don't want to like toot my own horn, you know, but toot toot. I actually am pretty experienced in the letterboard department. I may have a hashtag Kallie's letterboards on Instagram because I do a lot of letterboarding. So, I mean, I feel like I'm pretty well versed on the topic. Also, at this point, I feel like I have to give a shout out to Amber. She runs Dollar Tree DIY on Instagram. We've become Instagram buddies. I love following her account because tons of people will share things and tag her, and then she will share like new amazing Dollar Tree finds. Like somebody was sharing on her account the other day that they now have like floating shelves at the Dollar Tree. I have never seen these at the Dollar Tree. Eventually they'll make it to my average Dollar Tree. But if you like to sort of keep up on like what some of the newest, like newer, trendy, fun things are, she's a great account to follow. All right, last up I grabbed a bunch of stuff in the kitchen department. I actually haven't bought a lot of kitchen stuff from the Dollar Tree recently, and I wanted to get some new stuff. First thing I got is I got the set of tongs. I actually bought this set of tongs from the Dollar Tree last year, and I thought that I was gonna like give them to my kid to use as like a fun little mini pair of tongs. Now I ended up stealing them from him because these like were the perfect, I didn't know I needed little tongs in my life, but I used these things so much in the kitchen, and I actually had ended up breaking it, and I really wanted a new one. It's got these nice rubberized ends. You can lock it, you can use it. It's just like was such a versatile, I literally use these tongs like every day, and I was so sad when they broke. So I got another one, and then in the same sort of section, they also had this like little mini rubberized spoon, and I feel like I would use this all of the time. Again, it's like one of those things you're like, I need a mini spoon, but I feel like I'm gonna end up using this all of the time in the kitchen. I just think they're really great quality for $1. Super nice. Gonna use them a ton. Next up, we're gonna try this together because I don't know if it's really gonna work. But they have this avocado tool. I've seen these shared online. We eat avocados a lot in my house. I eat avocados all the time. My son loves avocados. We're basic avocado toast people, okay? And I feel like this is gonna make eating avocados so much easier. So let's go try this. All right, next up, I just got a basic cutting board. We have 2 cutting boards in our house, and they are like wooden. They're nice, but they're these big, huge wooden things. And sometimes I just want to cut like a carrot. I'm gonna like slice a piece of lime, and I'm like lugging out this big, huge cutting board. And I just thought that this was so much more practical. I could just grab it for quick little cutting around the house. It's plastic, really easy to sanitize, which I love. Another thing I don't love about my wooden cutting boards. I just feel like they're hard to sanitize. Anyways, great for using outdoors, great for using for the grill. I think these are a great steal from the Dollar Tree. So excited to have this in my collection. And last thing I bought, I saw it and I was like, oh my God, I need one of these. I've literally needed one of these for like 8 years of my life. Don't ask me why I've never bought one, but it's a cooling rack. When you make cupcakes, when you make cookies, when you make whatever, cakes. I've never owned a cooling rack, and then every time I like make muffins or cupcakes, I'm like, gee, Callie, where's the cooling rack? You don't have one, just keep thinking I need one. And then I was like, for a cooling rack for $1, this is amazing. Also, side note, as I was buying it, I almost bought more. I probably am gonna go back, because I feel like you could do a lot of very cool DIYs with this. This could be very interesting for some storage and organization DIYs. So stay tuned because you'll probably be seeing some of that. But for now, this one is going to be used for cooling cupcakes and muffins in my house. Okay, last thing that I picked up was some of these rugs. The Dollar Tree ones, the rugs, they're not very big, right? They're just like these little guys. They're almost like not much bigger than a placemat. But actually for $1, they're a pretty good deal. And what I did is I just got a couple of them, and I'm gonna do a little DIY with these. So I'm actually just gonna connect them using some hot glue, and then I'm gonna use them on my front porch. I just placed them underneath my front porch doormat. Great way to dress up your front porch without having to spend a ton of money. Also, I met one of you guys when I was at the Dollar Tree getting this stuff. So hello, Amanda. Thank you for coming up and saying hello to me. If you ever see me out and about, I love when you guys come up and say hello. I mean, listen, I don't want to disappoint you guys. I know that like on the internet I seem so cool. Like I'm so much cooler online. Not that cool in real life, but please still come and say hi to me. I would love to say hello. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me over there. I share all sorts of extra stuff over there, hacks, different affordable living tricks and family stuff and mom stuff and day-to-day, just random day-to-day stuff. But that does it for this video. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching, and I will see you all in my next video. I'd also like to thank my sweet daughter Finley for taking a nap so I could actually film this video. Thank you. Thank you, sweet, sweet child, for taking a good nap today so that we could make videos for the internet.